Telemedicine comes handy. Why? Because now patients don't have to worry about wasting 3 to 4 hours of time going to a clinic, dealing with the parking ordeals, navigating through bumper to bumper traffic, waiting in the waiting room of the doctor. Doctor can do the consultation then and there via telemedicine and provide a right resolution for the patient. Going to a doctor's clinic and getting yourself checked has no close substitute. What telemedicine makes beneficial for the doctor and the patient is that many a times patients end up kicking the can down the road and saying that, oh, maybe this will go away by itself, apne aap theek ho jayega. Or many a times, because of paucity of time, many patients end up self-medicating. So telemedicine comes handy. Why? Because now patients don't have to worry about wasting 3 to 4 hours of time going to a clinic, dealing with the parking ordeals, navigating through bumper to bumper traffic, waiting in the waiting room of the doctor. Doctor can do the consultation then and there via telemedicine and provide a right resolution for the patient. The other great advantage for a doctor is that a typical catchment area for these doctors who are primarily physicians or general medical practitioners or dermatologists or pediatricians, which means that they are not in invasive procedure categories. They are not surgeons. The typical catchment area for these doctors is what? 10, 15 kilometers? Nobody goes beyond 15, 20 kilometers, let's say, in a worst case, to go see a primary care physician. With telemedicine, now the whole country becomes your catchment area. Anyone from Kashmir to Kanyakumari or from Assam to Ahmedabad could now tap at the app and visit the doctor virtually. So those friction points are long gone. The other advantage is for certain discrete practice areas that you also alluded to earlier, like psychiatry, psychology, sexology, where the social stigma across the world is high, and more high in a country like India, where people don't want to be seen at these clinics and they choose the farthest possible doctor operating out of dark alleys of the city to go get the consultation from. So with telemedicine platforms like Dr. Insta, you don't have to worry about log kya kahenge, what if my car is seen outside the sexologist's clinic, or if I'm consulting a psychiatrist, people would call me crazy. So all those behavioral fears could be put on the back burner, and you can do these consults from the privacy of your own home or office and then take it from there.
Yeah.
Financially speaking, for the doctors, it's a great time saver. If you're a hospitalist or running your own clinic, the revenue that you can generate for yourself still comes out to be the same, which means that your rate per hour actually improves. Why? Because in the past, if you're working in a hospital, first of all, you are at the whim and the mercy of the hospital roster as to whether you're given a day shift or a graveyard shift. And now you can manage your own schedule. You can say, okay, I'm going to operate from this time to this time, and you take it from there. So you become the boss of your own calendar, and no hospital dictates your schedule. Also, if you're running your own clinic, there are a lot of fixed costs involved in terms of real estate, other infrastructural costs. Whereas if you're a telemedicine practitioner, you can cut the cord on those costs. So it's all variable now. You can dedicate one small area, study, or private niche in your own home and start doing the consults and make the same amount of revenue that you were making as a hospitalist or as someone who was running his own clinic in any bigger city. Yeah. So these are some of the tangible and intangible advantages of practicing telemedicine. You clearly save on commute time as a doctor going to a hospital in most big cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, etc., you end up wasting 2 hours of your time, and now you can dedicate those 2 hours to practicing and seeing your patients.